Good evening, Fox Island Yacht Club from the Bridge of Kanani. As you can see, it's a little rough here at the slip at Peninsula Yacht Basin. Our intrepid crew is hanging on, though. Though we're not meeting tonight, Fox Island Yacht Club Board has prepared the following video for your information and entertainment. The bridge will lead the bridge in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I gotta fix something.
What? Oh, what? All right, this evening's anniversaries. We only have one. Ira Stevens is, or would be, celebrating 10 years of membership in Fox Island Yacht Club. Congratulations, Ira. Cheers, yay. And then best wishes to all of you who celebrate your birthdays in April and May, probably by yourselves, but at least you got to eat more cake, right? Thank you to Christy Ash for taking the minutes from the March meeting. The minutes have been posted. We'll vote on those minutes the next time the membership meets, hopefully in June. And now we go to Bruce for the Treasurer's Report.
I want money.
Good evening, FIYC members. I'm happy to give you tonight's Treasurer's Report for this month. We have good news. We've saved lots of money. We've saved money on the Grab Dinner and Dock Street and the April membership meeting and the Daffodil Parade and Seattle Opening Day and tonight's May membership meeting. Saved money on water. Saved money on electricity, especially with keeping the club in here about 50 degrees. Burr. So really, I would rather be together with you people here again. And I plan on that happening soon, hopefully. So stay well. Good night.
And now we go to Casey for the Past Commodore's Report.
Greetings from the Lucy Jane. I want to give you the immediate past Commodore's report. But first, I'd just like to say that we are really looking forward to being able to meet with everybody again. It's been a long time, it seems. And I was actually thinking that we were bored during this whole thing. And then I look back and find out that, I got to do some work on the dinghy. We got to take a lot of naps. We got to drink. We turned on our Christmas lights. We went out on the boat before it was illegal. I got to pressure wash. We took some naps. We got to drink. We did karaoke for two, so we didn't violate any social distancing. Had some drinks and put some puzzles together. So there's all kinds of things you can do when you're out and about and in your house out and about. So immediate past Commodore's report, I am very pleased to announce that we have 155 memberships and we are full up. We have 21 silver memberships. We have one honorary membership, and that's a grand total of 177 total memberships. Also, I'm very happy to say that the applicant list is full. We have our full 15 folks, and they are in process. We did suspend the 7-month requirement. For those of you wondering, we will start that back up again once we start cruising on along. So And we only have, just 88 people on the wait list, so no big deal there. Take them 10 years or so to get in the club, but they're happy for it. And that's my past Commodores report. So the only other thing that I would like to note is if you read the wavelengths, is unfortunately we are going to postpone, and it is just a postpone, the Commodores Ball for May 30th. It will be a date to be determined. We're all sad about that, but we will definitely get back to celebrating our Commodore. And that's my report.
All right, and now for the Commodore's report. As we move into the second month of social distancing, I hope you and your families are doing as well as can be. Some of our members are out of work. Many of you are unable to hug those precious grandkids. And several of our families have lost loved ones recently. Please continue to reach out to each other and support each other as we look forward to getting back to the new normal, whatever that may be. I have only one business item, and that is I'm happy to report that the club's insurance coverages have been renewed with increases in both our property and liability coverages. And now, on to the Vice Commodore's report.
Hi, gang. How are you? Good to see you. Tough news. The month of May has either been postponed or canceled this year. Sorry. No French Open, no WrestleMania, no Olympic trials, no Wimbledon, no formal meetings, no legal boating, fishing, crabbing, no Commerce Ball, on and on and on. But there's many reasons to celebrate today. Today is Cinco de Mayo, Taco Tuesday, and cold beer. That's a celebration. Tomorrow is May 6th, National Beverage Day. I'm getting a head start on tomorrow today. Never put off tomorrow what you can do today. Mom said. Cheers. Tomorrow, May 9th, is Military Wives Day, and a great day to celebrate before Mother's Day on May 10th. So many great ways to celebrate during these times, these very different times in our lives. But try to celebrate every day the best you can. May is a symbol of new growth and new beginnings. Very appropriate for today. And look, I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you in the coming weeks and months to come, designing our new normal together once we're all safe and able. And like in the wavelength, we'll be discussing on May 19th at the virtual board meeting, the June Father's Day, the events coming up in the month of July, our Honor Boat Parade, 4th of July, and then of course our summer concert and beatnik series. So stay tuned for that. And with that, Sandra says I need a haircut, so we'll see. Good luck.
And now for our Rear Commodore's report.
Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well. My first mate and I are trying to, deal with the COVID. As you can tell, I kind of need to get my hair done. It's a little bit of a mess. He's scared to not wear a mask. It's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even when you sleep. But all in all, and joking aside, I honestly do wish and hope all of you are doing well, and I can't wait to see everybody. I really do miss you guys. On to the Rear Commodore's report. So I'm happy to say, with the help of the Grounds Committee, that we sent out an email asking for your help to do the spring cleanup as a one-on-one, and I am very proud to say that all of our things have been completed, and that was all because of you, our volunteers and members. So thank you very, very much. Our grounds look amazing. Other than that, I really have no other report at this time. I hope you all are well, take care, be safe, and I hope to see you all soon.
And now for our Fleet Captain's report.
I did it. I committed the cardinal sin of hairdressers. I did the box dye. I could not stand the gray hair out to here anymore. But what's really strange is my hair keeps growing other places too, and I can't explain it. I just don't know what to do. Anyway, like everybody else, we are missing you all. We sure hope we can see you soon, spend some time, and make some more memories together. But for the fleet captain's report, oh, I forgot to tell you, my husband's not quite sure what to think of this. Anyway, we learned on the 27th, yesterday, that the restrictions, partial restrictions, have been lifted for fishing and state parks. There are some limitations, so make sure you check those out before you venture out in your boat to maybe go on the hook somewhere or go fishing. Things are changing rapidly. Things can happen on May 4th, which we won't know about until after then. So the May 15th to 17th cruise to Kingston has been closed, or postponed, excuse me, because the marina is closed. And those who've signed up have been notified of that. The Maritime Gig Festival has been postponed, and that means the Blessing of the Fleet is kind of in flux right now. I spoke with the president of the Gig Harbor Commercial Fishermen's Club, and they're still trying to put something together. And there's an off chance that they may give us a call to say, hey, you guys want to come out and help us bless the fleet on their way. I just said, please give us a call and we'll see what we can put together. The Swantown cruise, because we don't know what's going to happen after May 4th, is still on the schedule, and we will let y'all know on May 19th after the board meeting what the status of that is. If we do hold it, we're going to ask folks to reserve right away, and I'm sure it will be in a capacity that we haven't done before, so things are going to be a little different. But the honor boat parade, the parade part, will happen, so please hold that weekend of June 27th, 28th, because one way or another, we're going to parade around the island proudly in our red, white, and blue. And Casey, I didn't mean to put you on the spot here, but do you have anything to add about that?
It will be great. No matter what we have to do, recreational boating, you said, opens May 4th, so that gives us options. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yep, keep that on your calendar. It's going to be fun, and get out your red, white, and blue. The remaining cruises are still on the schedule, and we will deal with those as time goes by. We've added, or Kent has added, 2 new fields to the directory for you. Anybody who doesn't have a documented vessel, to please add your WN numbers to that. That way we can have a good way to identify a vessel on the dock if you have forgotten to sign in. Speaking of the dock, it's been very busy lately. We've had voters there. We need to have you guys follow what the policy states in the Appendix B and the bylaws. Make sure your burgee is properly displayed. Please sign in the book. Please pay for power. And if you see a boat that's in the reciprocal area, make sure that they're supposed to be there or they're allowed to be there. Up in the boathouse or up in the little sign-in area, there's some new signs up there that show who the yacht clubs are that we're reciprocal with, and a picture of their burgee, so it's easily identifiable. So if you see something that doesn't look right, please give Lance Ulsh, the harbor master, or myself a call, and we can handle that. And finally, while I've been communicating with some of the marinas that we've have reservations with, we found out that other clubs are having to cancel and postpone their events, but they are also rescheduling for 2021. So instead of waiting until October to do a cruise planning meeting, we're hoping to move that up so we have places to go, people to see next year. And so I'll be sending out an email the next couple of days, getting your input. We need to have that so we can plan the 2021 season. Thank you. I just hope that you all are well. Stephen, I miss you all, and we look forward to cruising with y'all soon. Thank you. Just a couple of reminders for this month's boating safety topic, that as the restrictions have been lifted on recreational fishing and state parks, and
we can do more boating with regulations as far as social distancing still. Make sure that when you do go out, that if you have a destination, to check our resources that we have available to us to see what's open, if there's gas, if there's a pump out, what their operating hours are. And we have several different resources that we can get that information from. Wagoneers, they have some updated information. Arba is constantly updating their website as well, and Yacht Destinations as well. So thanks to Sari, Bruce, and Kent for sharing that information with us via email and on Facebook. Make sure again just to check our resources. We can be safe out there, but we can also be very wise out there as well, especially in these times. The other reminder is about whale safety and being whale wise. I shared some information on the wavelengths from bewhalewise.org because last month we were treated to some whale sightings here in Fox Island and Gig Harbor, even the albino orca. And unfortunately, as you can see in the video, there were several boaters out there who were not obeying the restrictions and the laws that are out there to help us protect these majestic mammals. So if you have friends who have boats and they're not familiar with it, make sure you share this with them. Rule of thumb that we go by is if we see whales off to the side, 400 yards. That's 4 football fields. That makes it easy for us to remember. Front or back, 3 football fields, 300 yards. So just go to bewhalewise.org, check Orca Network. There are a lot of resources as well. And let's just share the news with our friends, family. Make sure everybody knows that we want to keep these amazing creatures with us. So thanks so much for your help.
And now for trustee reports. Trustee number 1, Mike Sanders.
Well, good evening. This is Mike Sanders, trustee number 1. I'm here tonight with your sunshine report for the May club meeting. And like you, we've been hunkered down at our house, just trying to get by, staying isolated as much as possible. Some people might say that would make you crazy, but, we're getting by. In fact, just the other day, I got a virtual haircut, and it was a new experience. I gotta say, the price was right, but I'm not so sure I'd do that again. But what I'd like to do is I'd like to dedicate a song tonight to all the Yacht Club members, and as part of our Sunshine Report, and do it in a way that kind of, highlights a new hobby of mine, which has been ventriloquism. And so I've had to kind of make do with my puppet, but I know that that'll be understandable. And so we would like to sing our Sunshine Report dedicated to all of the Yacht Club members out there. And let me introduce Peppy. Hi, Peppy. Oh, hi, Mike. How are you? Oh, I'm fine. Would you like to sing a song for us? Oh, yes. I would like to sing a song dedicated to all the Yacht Club members. Okay, Peppy, why don't you get started? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, Peppy, that was very nice. Thank you very much. And to all of our Yacht Club members, good night.
Trustee number 2, Chuck Davis.
Take me to the place where it's beer o'clock.
Thanks, David. Hello to all of you from my stay-at-home office, to you in your stay-at-home space, wherever that may be. As you all know, I oversee the hospitality here at the Fox Island Yacht Club. But since we are experiencing unprecedented times, we have not been able to provide our normal hospitality for the last 2 meetings. For that reason, I have no report. However, I'd like to tell you that, as a very wise person once said, this too shall pass. And when that does, we will once again offer the same outstanding hospitality that we've all enjoyed in the past. Stay safe, and I look forward to seeing you all in the very near future.
Trustee number 3, Tracy Darmody.
Hey everybody, it's Trustee 3, Tracy Darmody, vocal. And I have 2 things that I'm supposed to report on as my duties as Trustee 3. The first thing I'll cover is bosun locker. If there's anything you need, logo wear, or a hat, or decal for your car or your boat so you can park at the dock, please call Betty Rowland or Katie Arpin. They're in the directory and they're ready to help you. And the second thing is I'm support for membership. And I know Casey Thigpen, our past Commodore, is the lead on that, and he's very much got that covered. So that's about it. You all take care. It's tough. Can't wait till we're together again, and stay safe.
Trustee number 4, Kent Autrand.
Good evening. Kent Autrand, Exodus. Trustee 4, report. Nothing other to report except that the directories that were published in March, only a few of them were picked up. I'm going to make arrangements to bring the directories to my home, and if you would like to pick up your copy, you can make arrangements by contacting me at 253-549-6968. We will do some sort of social distancing for pickups at my residence. So, and I'm going to work on possibility of mailing out your membership cards. So that's the end of my report. Thank you.
Trustee number 5, Evie Bauer.
I have no report, but I do have these really cool bear pants.
Well, it looks like the rough weather is past. Let's hope for smooth sailing from here on. Take care, be safe, stay in touch, and good night.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 120. Fletcher, 82, you won.
Cut.
Ariel.
Someone call the police.
Funny thing is, it just keeps growing and growing, and these weird things pop out.
A redhead right here.
Wait till you see my tail.
It's getting hot in here.
I couldn't get that up, Casey.
Oh.
Cut. She's got All right.
Oh. There she blows.
And stop moving so much. All right.
I'm getting seasick.
Cut. What was that? Who was that?
Let's see your tail.
Cut.
It's too hot.
Next. I think what I would normally do is announce it.
Huh? Tried.
It happened. I'm trying to find my background here.
On tomorrow. Or we'll cut.
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 Cut. What's that thing called? Wig hair. Cut.
Let's go all natural.
Cut.
Oh, what's that on my head? Oh,
Ready?
cut that.
Cut.
Cut.
Oh my.
Cut.
Cut. Roll it again. Cut. Director, you got that? Cut. Cut.
Cut.
Well, what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks is I have fixed stuff around our house that really didn't need to be fixed. I fixed everything that needed to be fixed, but I fixed a few things that absolutely didn't need to be fixed. I've even broken some stuff that didn't need to be fixed. And Sheila has, our garden looks insanely good. People drive by, they drive by, they walk by our house and say, wow, who lives here? What is that? Because it's looking so good. There isn't a single weed to be found. Not a weed, not one. That's it.
Well, other than growing hair, I've learned the art of a good nap, which I had not learned prior to now. I've learned that my power washer is my best friend. I can clean anything and everything. We have dock talk with my neighbors now. We stay on our docks and talk and have a cocktail. That's about a nightly occurrence. And I'm a master at the Zoom. I've got Zoom fatigue, which is now a new thing where I'm a little bit zoomed out. But it's been nice to keep up with people and talk to people I haven't talked to in a number of years. So, and I've gained the COVID-20. So that's been a problem. I'm eating all my quarantine snacks, which is not good. All for now.
So I have been teleworking for the past 6.5 weeks, as well as Mitch. So it has proved to be very interesting when we are only 5 feet apart and on a phone at the same time. I love my husband to death. However, I have found out he breathes too loud. He eats too loud. He blinks too loud. Just about everything is too loud after 6 weeks. But all in all jokes aside, we've worked on the house, we've worked on the boat that we finally got back. Mitch's honey-do list of 120 is down to maybe about 80. But it's only at 80 because I swear he's breaking things just so he can take them apart to fix them. But other than that, that's kind of what we've been doing, where we've been at. We kind of have discussions with our neighbors, shouting down the street and from the driveway, and stalking people and some of our members as they walk by. That person knows who they are. But yeah, that's kind of what we've been doing. I've only gotten on Mitch's nerves about 1,000 times. What we're supposed to do, right, ladies?
Well, we're both working from home as well. My hours have been shortened at work, so I have a lot of extra time on my hands that I really haven't quite found out what to do with it yet. We spend a lot of time on FaceTime with our grandchildren. We've gone out on the harbor dog, I guess illegally, a couple of times.
What?
Which I didn't know that it was illegal. I never saw the words that said we couldn't boat.
I've got an award for that.
So we've enjoyed that. Steve's been working like, crazy. His industry has been changed quite a bit by this whole new situation. So he's on, that's the dog that needs medicine. Excuse me. And taking care of our puppy. He loves the fact that we're home a lot. Now he just wants to go everywhere with us. My big adventures have been to Costco at 7:30 in the morning, standing in line with all the above 60 crowd. It's a good thing. And missing y'all a lot. Hope to see you soon.
And ours is a new puppy that we've spent so much time with. But he's not little anymore.
He's so
getting bigger.
grown up.
Cute.
He's getting bigger.
Cutie.
Aw.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
All right, good night.
Yeah, good night, everybody.